Welcome back to another episode here at Tech Headlines Today. It's episode number 32. Go ahead and subscribe or follow if you're new, or maybe you just haven't done it yet. And if you hear a topic you want more information about, check out our show links in the description. Without further ado, let's get into it. Uber Eats introduces bill splitting. Uber Eats is bringing back dinner parties by making it easier for groups to share the cost of their meal. Uber Eats has introduced an in-app group ordering system that allows users to order whatever they want and pay for only their share of the bill. All food gets delivered together, ASAP or at the deadline you set at checkout. Time frames can be set up to 7 days in advance, so everyone has plenty of time to order. Uber Eats even reminds everyone to make a selection, so you don't have to keep pestering that friend who just can't commit. Whether you're ordering lunch for an office of hungry team members, or planning your next Taco Tuesday with friends who have a variety of tastes, Uber's new group ordering features are here to help make getting together for meals easier than ever, the company said. All new features are available on the Uber Eats website and the mobile app. Augmented reality. Is this the future of doctor's appointments? The BBC Two show Your Body Uncovered with Kate Garraway shows doctors and digital artists working together to create 3D representations of patients' bodies, which patients can view via a Microsoft HoloLens. For the show, Imperial hospitals provide artists with in-depth scans of each patient, and radiologists work to identify the organs and pathology. But of course, 3D technology would not work for every doctor's appointment. It would depend on the patient. Because of the age we live in, people want as much information as possible before undergoing any type of procedure, and this technology will do just that. Valve's Steam Deck can now install Windows 10, with limitations though. Steam Deck runs Linux-based SteamOS by default, but the company is working on making the device capable of running multiple OSs, including Windows 10. For now, a Windows 10 installation on the Steam Deck comes with some limitations. For one, Valve has yet to release the audio drivers needed to run the OS over the device. So Windows 10 won't be able to play sound through the speakers or headphone jack. Instead, the OS will only be able to play audio through the USB-C port or through Bluetooth. The Steam Deck requires internet to install Windows 10, and so it needs a USB-C hub with an Ethernet port for internet. The installation also takes up 12 gigs of space, and there's a risk that something could go wrong, so Valve has created a guide on how to restore a Steam Deck back to factory defaults. The Steam Deck still doesn't support running more than one OS, but Valve is working on a new BIOS for the Steam Deck that will enable running multiple OSs, and they will be adding an FTPM chip to run Windows 11. TikTok nears Oracle deal in a bid to allay US data concerns. TikTok is nearing a deal for Oracle Corporation to store its US users' information without its Chinese parent ByteDance having access to it, hoping to address US regulatory concerns over data integrity on the popular short video app, people familiar with the matter said. The agreement would come a year and a half after a US national security panel ordered ByteDance to divest TikTok because of fears that US user data could be passed on to the Chinese Communist government. The order was not enforced after Biden became president, but the panel has continued to harbor concerns over data security. A dedicated US data management team will be set up to manage TikTok's user information. Hey Google, pay for my parking feature is live. For Android users, this could be the end of parking tickets as we know them. At least that's the promise Google makes with its latest update. The latest update to the Android software allows users to pay for parking using their voice through a partnership with Park Mobile. The Google Assistant feature allows you to pay for parking just by saying, "Hey Google, pay for parking," and follows Google Pay's prompts to pay from your phone. The Android upgrade will also help you check how much time is left on the meter and add time with voice command. Just say, "Hey Google, parking status," or "Hey Google, extend parking." It's another way Google is tapping into your car to track your personal information, including your vehicle's whereabouts. And it's a win for Google in its war against Apple for your data. Peloton Lane Break. Test riding the addictive fitness game. Peloton's new gamified indoor cycling experience, Lane Break, is available as part of the $39 per month Peloton All Access membership. Lane Break is sort of like Mario Kart's Rainbow Road Track. Your goal is to earn as many points as possible by controlling a wheel race down a 6-lane track using the bike's resistance knob and your cadence, how fast you're pedaling, measured in rotations per minute. Each of the 6 lanes corresponds with a certain resistance range, and by turning the knob to the right, you can change the lane of the wheel. As you race down the track, you earn points by hitting horizontal slashes known as beats. Peloton launched Lane Break in February with a handful of levels, or workouts, ranging from 5 to 20 minutes, each with a different playlist. With this new feature, Peloton has upped the value of its all-access membership, offering existing riders fresh, motivating content while targeting a new audience, gamers. Not everyone likes trainer-led fitness classes, and Lane Break appeals to those people by introducing an entirely different workout experience to the Peloton platform. Alleged Kasaya Attacker extradited to U.S. A Ukrainian man has been extradited to the United States to face criminal charges connected with the deployment of REvil ransomware, also known as Sodinokibi. Yaroslav Rasinsky is accused of orchestrating ransomware attacks against multiple commercial targets in America. Alleged victims of the 22-year-old include the multinational information technology software company Kasaya, which was hit in July 2021. In the alleged attack against Kasaya, Rasinsky caused the deployment of malicious Sodinokibi, or REvil code, throughout a Kasaya product that caused the Kasaya production functionality to deploy the ransomware to endpoints on Kasaya's customer network, stated the Department of Justice's Office of Public Affairs. After the remote access to Kasaya endpoints was established, the ransomware was executed on those computers, which resulted in the encryption of data on computers of organizations around the world that use Kasaya software. On March 3rd, Vasinski was transported to Dallas by U.S. law enforcement authorities. He was arraigned on Wednesday in the Northern District of Texas. The mainframe is dying. Long live the mainframe application. Fujitsu has revealed that it will end sales of its GS21 mainframe family by 2031. However, Fujitsu will continue to support its mainframes for 5 more years. Coincidentally, the same day that Fujitsu gave notice it would discontinue sales of the GS21, IBM unveiled plans to deliver its IBM Z mainframe platform as a service on IBM Cloud. IBM and Fujitsu's plans to offer mainframe as a service are interesting for a number of reasons, and could be useful for businesses that experience unpredictable growth. Fujitsu is likely to use its own data centers for its hosted mainframe offering, and will offer cloud-based AI capabilities for existing mainframe applications. Fujitsu's promise of 13 more years of mainframe support and IBM's new modernization tools are good news for CIOs looking to protect their existing investments. The EU pushes Google to scrub Russian state media from its search results. The European Union has reportedly pushed Google to remove Russian state media websites RT and Sputnik from its search results. The requirement could prove contentious because it not only limits the reach of RT and Sputnik themselves, but also of anyone who happens to link to their websites. This could suppress legitimate criticism or fact-checking efforts from appearing in Google search results. Russian state-funded media outlets have already been restricted on several platforms, while DuckDuckGo has said it will downrank sites associated with Russian disinformation. LEGO finally adds Princess Peach to its Super Mario sets. LEGO's Super Mario sets have been around for roughly 2 years, but there's still a conspicuous omission, namely any of the leading women from the video games. The company is rectifying that soon, thankfully. LEGO has marked Mario Day, March 10th, by introducing Princess Peach to its Super Mario Adventures range. The Peach Starter Course won't be available until August 1st, when it will sell for $60. A combo Cat Peach suit and Frozen Tower expansion set will arrive at the same time for $80. We're also wondering where the other characters are. There's no Daisy or Pauline, at least not yet. Still, this is welcome news if you wanted a wider range of characters to play beyond Nintendo's signature plumbers. And that's another episode in the books for THT. Thanks for joining us. Help us out by sharing the episode, we'd really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow.